Yo, beautiful people. Thank you, everybody that is here with me. Make sure to hit that like button. This is Footy Judge Mo, and we are here to do your weekly roundup from this week. The Manchester United lost to Crystal Palace and then lost to Galatasaray at home. Arsenal lost to Lens, of course, Manchester City winning, and Liverpool just won against Western Union after transferring the money to them, the fraud Liverpool. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Sorry for being late. Al Ahwa, if you know, you know. Al Ahwa took a little bit of longer than what I expected, but I'm here to talk about Jurgen Klopp asking for a replay about the Spurs game. I'm actually not sure if he was serious or not. It's a little bit dark in here behind me, but thank you, everybody that is watching me. I don't know. Like, listen, this is going to be a short video, so make sure to hit that like button for me. We're just like here, and we're starting this video. This is going to be a 30-minute to 40-minute video max. Tomorrow morning, I am actually doing the Premier League preview completely after doing Never a Foul in the morning. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button for me if you haven't. I have a lot of energy, even though I spoke a lot on Al Ahwa with Hussam, Staffy, and Saad, of course. Good evening, everybody. Good morning, if you wherever you are in the world, of course. This is your Footy Judge Mo without the headphones this time. And I'm here, and we're here to talk about football. So let's start with football. And it's very strange that I'm going to start here today. Welcome to the people that join me from This is Football. Of course, make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new. And we're going to start with Liverpool Football Club. Jota isn't going to play. It's Darwin Núñez time, everybody, against Brighton. And there is no better game for Darwin Núñez than absolutely play against Brighton, because Brighton are going to play the high line, and Darwin Núñez, it is going to be easy for him to hit them behind that, because the Zerbi is very, very stubborn, and it's Darwin Núñez time, in my opinion. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to me. This is brilliant. Welcome to the people, of course, from This is Football. This is going to be, in my opinion, this game, it's quickly, as you saw my prediction and my talk about it in This is Football. This is going to be Liverpool's time. This is going to be Darwin Núñez time, to be honest. Darwin Núñez, I slander him a lot, but if there is one game for Darwin Núñez, it's the Brighton game. If you want to play football and you want to play counter-attacking football behind this Lewis Dunk, Adam Webster, Veltman, you put Darwin Núñez, you hit him one-on-one, and it's Darwin Núñez time, baby. This is Mo Salah's territory to Darwin Núñez time. Hitting this Brighton team that play highline. I love the Zerbi, but it is Núñez time. I think Núñez is going to actually, in this game, if everything goes to how I'm seeing it, Darwin Núñez might have 2 goals in this game. This is, and then people, of course, are going to praise Darwin Núñez and all this, but I think absolutely this is going to be a very good game for Darwin. Mo Salah, Luis Diaz, it's a game plan that is set up, of course, just to go for the counter-attacking against the Zerbi. He's going to try to play this tiki-taka thing, do this passing slow thing, going here and there, and then Liverpool dispossess, counter-attack behind that line, boom, you don't know what hit you, and it's like 2-3-0 to Liverpool in the first half. I know that people say that Liverpool starts slow, but they start slow because some teams sit back against them. Does that make sense? Because sometimes people sit back against them. If you're here, make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Like the video. We have 140 people and we're only on 50 likes. The like button is underneath your live chat. Is underneath your the like button is how this channel grow and go to different people. So I think this is done. But Liverpool against this Western Union thing, I thought Gravenberch looks like the real deal. It looks like the real deal, Gravenberch, because I'm watching him today and the guy is bowling, moving behind the defensive line of this Union team. He's actually very good in passing. He is very, very good, Gravenberch. I didn't expect him to be that good. I watched him a little bit at Ajax and he looked all right. But you're coming to Liverpool Football Club, new system, new way of playing football. You haven't had a great time at Bayern Munich because you're young. There is Kimmich, there is Musiala. But then you come into Liverpool, and every time he's given a chance, Gravenberch, he proved that he is worthy of a move to Liverpool Football Club. So I like that. I like what I saw from the kid. This kid Konsa, the defender, he isn't bad at all. I'm not sure if he's the future, because a lot of people said he is the truth, he is the future. I'm not sure. But I think he has a lot of potential, and he can learn excuse me, he can learn from Van Dijk. He can learn, absolutely can learn. Trent today in the midfield or just on the counter attack. I like that the way he moved in the counter attack. He's the one with the shot that caused that first goal. He looked all right, like he's coming back to the form now. Like Liverpool now, with the way they play, it might not need Trent to defend a lot, which is something that we know that Trent isn't the best at. But back in the days in 2019 and 19 and 20, Liverpool used to highlight Trent's abilities. Do you know what I mean? Henderson used to cover behind him. That's what you need. You need the cover behind Trent. You need Trent to play hard on the pitch. He was on the right side, but he was tucking inside the 18, the pitch as well. So you need to highlight Trent's abilities, not let him defend one-on-one, because I think that's just not his game. But make sure to hit that like button. We're over 140 people here, and we are not even on 100 likes. You guys are embarrassing me while me sitting here talking to myself like an idiot, while this is free content. This is not even monetized. I'm not even asking you for a super chat or a membership or anything. This is freaking free content. So like the video. What are you doing? This is free. You're watching somebody talk about football that knows a lot about football. I claim to know a lot about football. People told me I'm a fraud, but I think I claim I know a lot about football. This is free. I'm giving you a neutral, unbiased opinion. Well, some agendas, you know how it is. I have some agendas. Grealish, Nunes, some agendas. But the like button look like this. Some people don't know how the like button look like. It looks like thumbs up underneath your live chat. So hit the like button for me. They need a tutorial. I'm not going to do a tutorial again. Close the live chat. But continue with Liverpool. Brighton today against Marseille. I watched the game actually against Marseille. And they are absolutely didn't fear Brighton today. Marseille were like pressing high, passing the ball around that midfield. And it was just all right. You know what I mean? We're just going to play our football, Marseille. Yes, Brighton looked okay. They looked good. But they didn't look like totally in control. It was like 55 to 45 ball percent position, which is not accustomed to Brighton. So that's why, like the Liverpool this week, Liverpool against Spurs showed resilient. They lost the game with an own goal at the end. They showed very resilient. And I was speaking to somebody about that game, and I wanted to tell you guys something that you won't believe. As a player, you work harder when you're 9 men. You work harder when you are 10 men. However, when you are 10 or 9 men, the coach, most of the players only think about one aspect of the game, which is defending. That's why it was very hard for Spurs to break Liverpool. If you are 11 players, your coach, like Jurgen Klopp, was telling the players about this is your job defensively and this is your job offensively. Does that make sense? But when you're down to 9 men, there is no offensive job. It's like, let's give it to Salah and inshallah. So Liverpool were able to defend really, really well against, actually, even though they created some chances. You could have won the game in 10 people. That Luis Diaz goal was in 10 men. But Liverpool showed resilience. Van Dijk, I think his leading of the line improved again, went back to the Van Dijk that was absolutely brilliant. So I think Van Dijk being the leader of that line helps a lot. Alisson on top of his game helped. That Madison shot was amazing, and he's like he gives you assurances, Alisson. So that's Liverpool for me. Like Liverpool for me are a team that is, you can say yes, they are not playing the high sensational football, high press football, but I think Liverpool this season are very effective. If you are here and you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Hit that subscription button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscription. So get me that subscription button, of course, because it's very important for me to get monetized. So I keep giving you this free content. Now, Liverpool are gonna, if they win again, I said if they win against Spurs, which is they didn't, and if they win against Brighton, they are really, really close to Man City than that before. It's very, very important. Okay, but again, a game that is gone is gone. The Spurs game is gone, so it's gone. So focus on the Brighton game. Why I want Liverpool to win the Brighton game, even though I liked it, Serbia, and I like his style of play, because I want a title race. I just want a title race. So Liverpool had a good week, winning the Europa League on Thursday, playing the Harvey Elliots, playing the Consats, playing that Simikas. That was not bad. Salah was subbed, if I'm not mistaken, at halftime. If I'm not mistaken, Salah was subbed at halftime. Curtis Jones came on. Alexis McAllister came on. So I think Luis Diaz came on. So everybody got their rest this week. So we'll talk more in details about the Brighton game and what is the key matchup and the key battles tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. UK time. I think I will have a complete preview about that. But that's Liverpool this week. Liverpool's week was good because, yes, you lost to Spurs, but I think Jurgen Klopp will take a lot of positives from that game than taking the negatives. The results are the result. You know, you cannot control the goal that wasn't scored. But does he have the right to ask for a replay, though? So my opinion is this. It happened to Arsenal last year when they drew the line wrong. Am I mistaken? Or I'm not? It happened to Arsenal last year. It happened to other teams as well. Is anybody that's going to get a call will ask for a replay? I know that Liverpool used this law and this law, but also there is a massive, like, they use the technology wrong. There's a miscommunication, which is exactly what happened when they drew the line wrong. Again, there are other mistakes that happened last year, and apologies. There is something that I heard somewhere that said that someone who was joking that said maybe the number of apologies should be the tiebreaker at the end of the season instead of goal differential. You know, like points, and then we see a number. How many apologies did you get from the referees? If you get 5 apologies, you win the league. The more apologies you get, the more points you get. But to be honest, Jurgen Klopp asking for a replay was kind of pushing it. I did not leave Never a Foul. I will be on some shows, but I'm here. I am doing my shows here twice a day. I didn't leave Never a Foul, but we'll talk about it later. I am here. I didn't leave Never a Foul. I'm still one of the guys that I will do a content on them tomorrow morning at 8. But this is my channel now. I'm trying to do this on the side. I'm trying to make this my own brand. The Never a Foul. But that's not the point here. If you're not enjoying this content, let me know. But Jurgen Klopp asking for a replay, it was kind of strange. It was kind of strange to me that you asked for a replay. Contest. Someone sent me something. I'm gonna highlight the comment here. Someone sent me and said, context Mo. What did you say? Mo, context. Klopp admitted a replay isn't plausible. Okay, so it was fun, but as a fan, he would want a replay. Okay, I agree. I didn't, because all the headlines, they lie to us. The headlines, they're like, Klopp is asking for a replay. But yeah, okay, the game is the game. Moving on. This content is good, but miss you anyway. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll talk about it later. But I still on Never a Foul. I'll be on tomorrow, but it is what it is. Yeah, like. Moving on to Manchester United. We'll talk about Manchester United. We'll talk about Arsenal. We'll talk about Manchester United. Simply, a week has gone from bad to worse. After winning in the cup, now it's shit. It's absolutely shit. They are in the freaking the gutters. You know what I mean? The problem is they win one game, and Man United fan base come back, and some of them say we're back, we're playing good football. And I'm a neutral, and I thought that they played against Crystal Palace the first game, and they won 3-0. And now they're playing the second game, and I thought they're going to be all right. But then you see that the team is disjointed. Ten Hag doesn't know his ass from his head. He's like, he cannot get his team to focus 5 minutes. Against Galatasaray, they conceded within 5 to 6 minutes after every goal. So it's absolutely ridiculous. How, as a coach and as a coaching staff, you cannot get your team to focus. It's painful to watch. Man United, it's absolutely painful to watch. But I don't think genuinely there is a solution for them. However, how can they get back on track? I am ditching that notion that Erik ten Hag has to play a style of play. And I said it here. And I'm saying it here on Footy Judge Mo. I'm ditching that. That's garbage. That's trash. Forget about it. Get some results to get confidence back and then build from there. Because what happened is that the destruction that happened over the past week or 2 or 3 weeks since the beginning of the season is too much to focus on a style of play. Because the talk around the club is that Rashford is this, Bruno's that, Amrabat is ruined, Onana's done, Onana isn't good enough now. Oh, what are we going to do with this? What is going to happen with Sancho, Anthony in Brazil? It is too much talk. It is too much talk. I don't know if you believe that or not. I need to fix the title. Against. Okay. Is it Ten Hag's fault? I actually believe now. I used to believe it's his fault. I don't think it's his fault at all. The whole environment is shit. What do Ten Hag can do if the club cannot even fix itself from inside? Thank you, Anthony. You heard it here today. 1K sub today. If you're new to the channel, how many likes are we on? You guys are frauds. I need to get to a freaking 100 likes. Go to your burner account. Hit that like button for me. I'm sitting here talking, and you guys are just listening to me without liking the freaking video. Like the video. There is 140 of you here, and we're not even on 100 likes. Do you want me to show you what the like is? I can show you what the like is. Come on. Don't be frauds. Hit the like button. I don't like to yell and scream. My wife is making food downstairs. Okay? It's 7:20 here. I'm freaking hungry, and I haven't had lunch. And my wife made food waiting for me, and I'm sitting here talking to you. And we're not even on 100 likes. I know some of you liked. I'm not talking to all of you, but some of you didn't like the video. And I know who you are. Like, what's is 61 votes. People like the video for the content. I am very surprised that people like the video. Like, I have the votes, the voting thing. People like the video for the content, not for the emojenda thing. And I thought you guys would like the video for the emojenda thing. This is very strange. I thought that this would be 100%. I actually don't know that for the Mojenda thing. Anthony's asking me, what is she making? I don't know. I have been sitting on the same chair for 3.5 hours now, so making content. 3.5. I am in Houston, Texas. There's over 150 of you here, and we have passed 100 likes. Thank you for the people of Footy Judge Mo. Thank you for the people of Footy Judge Mo. We're past 100 like. A win is a win. Smash that like button and also spam the chat with the W. Nobbins here, who was with it. United are in a weird half and half out situation tactically. Eric Ten Hag isn't committed to his own philosophy, nor he's committing entirely to directly counter. That's a problem, Nobbins. So check out, of course, me and Nobbins and Kunle this morning did an absolutely great preview. One of the best previews I've done this morning with the guys. We spoke so much football, philosophical talk. The problem is there's so much pressure on Man United that you cannot just keep doing this style of play without winnings. Like, you have to also do the style of play. So you can do the style of play and maybe lose against City, against Liverpool. But you cannot lose to the likes of Crystal Palace. You cannot lose to the minnows. That's the problem, guys. So Nobbins here is very right in this thing. He can, and I don't think it's his fault. It's very, like, people think that Man United can just play. I thought that a style of play, but I thought a style of play with a 1-0 against Crystal Palace is all right. But you cannot do a style of play without just not winning, because this is Manchester United at the end. They thrive on winning. They cannot be 10th in the league. They cannot be 10th. Does that make sense? They cannot be 10th. To answer that, Nobbins is, or to continue to what Nobbins is saying, Man United need results. It's a factual thing. This is Manchester United. They need results. They cannot just stick to a style of play without winning. And he's now stuck between, do I play counter-attacking football and get the 1-0 results at home? Or I play like what I played against Burnley and sit back and people make fun of me? Like what he did against Burnley when he won 1-0, people made fun of Manchester United. We all made fun of Manchester United. That's the thing. That's a problem. They might be Brentford and then paper over the cracks. That's a problem. But I don't know, where do Man United go from here? They need someone to completely tear the club down, rebuild the whole club. Sacked managers, change players, played this, bench that, but you aren't winning and you aren't improving. Like, who could have thought that after winning a trophy last year and having the second best home form and the best defense at home, to come back to this season and you play like this? Do we think that's because he wanted a style of play? But he didn't even have a style of play this year. Like, if you ask me this year, what is Man United? I cannot answer you, which is ridiculous. It was Burnley. You don't have to watch football to make fun of Burnley. You don't have to watch football. I am not making fun of Burnley. Burnley play position football. But Burnley should be able to play position-based football against Luton, against Everton, okay? Against Crystal Palace. But you are a Manchester United football club. Burnley should not. Nottingham Forest were able to pin Burnley back to draw that game. Manchester United should not allow Burnley to play position-based football. Burnley tried that against Man City, and Man City are Man City. Do you think Burnley are going to play position-based football against Arsenal, against Spurs? They won't. I claim that they won't. They won't do that. And as I said before, the club is in disarray. The owners don't know if they're staying or leaving. The coach doesn't know if the takeover is going to happen or not. The coach doesn't know if he's going to get backed or not. Nobody knows, which is the massive problem at Man United. But that's Man United for you in a nutshell. Shambles. The club, the owner. You know, when you are in a restaurant, and the owner of the restaurant doesn't even care about the food menu. You as a chef, you wouldn't care as well. You'll get paid. It's a paycheck, and then you'll go home. And Nobbins is saying, for me, Casemiro is one of the main issues. He's clearly just not capable of linking the defense to the attack the way Ten Hag wants, constantly caught out with and without the ball. Yes, last year they had Eriksen, who was a little bit better than this year. So Eriksen was the one who used to get on the ball all the time. Does that make sense? So that's the problem. Yes, Casemiro cannot play the football, but come on, Nobbins. They play against very weaker teams, and he gets caught out of position. And I said that many times before. When one player is not playing well, I will question the player. And I said that about Jurgen Klopp last year. But when 5 or 6 or 7 players are not playing well, I will question the coaching staff, including the coach, the fitness coach, the doctors, everybody, the psychologist, everybody. Everyone, of course. So for me, it's very strange that everybody, look at Amrabat making mistakes, nervous on the ball now. It's contagious at Man United. It's absolutely contagious. Ahmed Be'eri, Assalamu alaikum. What's the time where you are now? It's 7:30. Yeah, Habibi, turn on YouTube. You're going live. Dedication, wallahi. Big up, Mo. Thank you so much. You just turn up YouTube, and I'm always live. I'm always somewhere, people. Let's like the video more. If you guys are here. There's over 130 of you here still, and I'm not going to dwell for long. I'm going to move on to Arsenal now. Because I just want to wrap up the week. Arsenal played sensational against Bournemouth, and then they got over freaking confident against Lens. They gave 60% on the pitch, and they lost the game. Fair and square. David Raya making mistake. That pass was too confident for me. I watched that game, and it looked like the likes of Odegaard, the likes of Trossard, even Raya, they were Zinchenko was overconfident, and I don't know why. Why are you overconfident? Who do you think you are to go to Europe, to go to France, and France stadiums are hostile? I think 2 years ago, I went to Nice, and I went to Nice play Marseille, and that was a game. The atmosphere is so hostile, it's unbelievable. Mustafa, I will talk about that. I just spoke about. I'm gonna do a preview tomorrow about that. I thought so. Here to there, I'm gonna tell you what I think about that. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I'm saying it was sensational against Bournemouth, because to get the penalty, you need to be in the right place. Chelsea played Bournemouth, And Chelsea, Bournemouth still played. Bournemouth didn't sit back against Arsenal. They still tried to do this pressing. They left 3 in Arsenal's half and they tried to press high. And Arsenal, Gabriel Jesus was able to link up the midfield and do this and do that. And they were able to bypass Bournemouth when they were trying to come at them. That's why I say it's very good, because Arsenal didn't panic. Arsenal didn't try to just like Arsenal did. The players didn't panic. The player played very calm, very good against Bournemouth. You got their chances, and to get a penalty, you need to be in the right place. Am I wrong? Am I wrong or not? Because here to there is saying they weren't sensational. It's not about set pieces or penalties. It's about. I thought that overall of the game, I thought it was very, very good. But Arsenal against Lens, I hope they learn from that lesson, Arsenal Football Club. I hope the manager learned that you cannot be overconfident. I hope that they learn, because they are playing against the mighty Manchester City. That is not easy to play against, in my opinion. Not easy to play against Manchester City. Manchester City, with or without Rodri, they're a tough team to play against, because they have so many, now with Doku, with Alvarez, with Foden, they have so many outlets. Exactly, that was a wake-up call. So I'm hoping that Arsenal learn that you cannot be overconfident in Europe. You're going to Sevilla next. Watch your group. You're going to Sevilla next. Anthony, mainstream English pundits make no sense again. They are speaking about Newcastle as if they would come first in France, but said it was just a one-off that Arsenal lost to an opponent like Lens. We know that. Listen, I'm going to say it. The mainstream media, they only speak English and they only watch the Premier League. They have to praise their league. I'm not going to blame them. I am someone who praised the Premier League because this is my job now. I am a content creator. So I'm going to have to praise the Premier League. I want more viewers. And speaking of more viewers, we get the likes up. Oh, the 113 likes. Fantastic, people. And we're doing very well in the watch hour. So absolutely great. And if you're new to this channel, I need you to subscribe. Like the video, like, and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you just came across this channel, I need you to subscribe to this channel, because this is going to be a daily thing. Hopefully a daily thing. Get the effing likes up. There you go. The guys from Never a Foul are here. Thank you for tuning in. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock, we have a brilliant panel on Never a Foul. We'll preview the Premier League, of course, tomorrow. Less than 20 for 1K sub. Less than 20 people. If you're here, just subscribe. Get on your burner, subscribe. You stuck? I don't know what to do. Maybe tomorrow's the show. But let's just move on from that. Arsenal Football Club, again, it's Manchester City. This is a wake-up call. You cannot be overconfident. But also, are you going to learn from last year? Are you going to learn that you cannot just play a high line assuming that I'm going to be able to contain City? Maybe. But I hope that Arsenal, it's not against Manchester City. It's only because I want a freaking title race. I'm telling you, if we get to a title race at the end, I wouldn't care who wins it. As long as we're not in game week 32 and I know that Man City are winning the league, because that's going to be boring. That's going to be boring. Over 134 years. So, yeah. Moving on to the next one. Chelsea. Oh, sorry. Chelsea didn't play this week. They're not in Europe. Oh, Spurs didn't play this week. But Man City played this week. Man City plays against a resilient RB Leipzig team. Alvarez came on the pitch. Brilliant goal. Took a little bit of deflection, but absolutely brilliant. Julian Alvarez is different gravy this year. Different gravy. Absolutely different gravy this year, Julian Alvarez. The way he plays, the way he finds space, people say it's because Haaland is there, which is, I get it. Maybe Haaland is the one that causes all the havoc and he attracts all the defenders. Against Wolves, scored that brilliant free kick, Julian Alvarez. Oh, here you go. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate you, buddy. Hopefully you'll keep watching us, because we got panels. I got solo shows. I hope you like the solo shows as well. I just like to talk. I can't stop talking, which is strange. But Julian Alvarez scored over the weekend against Wolves, a brilliant free kick. And again, it's RB Leipzig. Absolutely fantastic. Didn't he get the second assist as well? Didn't he get the second assist, Julian Alvarez, for the Doku goal? Julian Alvarez, no. Julian Alvarez, yes. Imagine that Julian Alvarez on the counter attack, he had the assist and he had the goal. So, to be honest, this is a World Cup winner that is hungry to play football. He was hungry last year. He will start for minutes. He played some minutes, but now he is putting his foot down and saying, this is my game. I am behind this guy, Haaland. I'm scoring goals. I'm assisting. He has been absolutely immense this year, Julian Alvarez. The thing about Julian Alvarez, he is not only someone who just score goals. He gets involved in the build-up play. He scores 3 goals, 3 assists in the league. He passes the ball a lot. He is so good. This is the thing about Julian Alvarez. The guy was a striker. Played right winger last year, and he was great. 23 years old, played at the World Cup, waited for his moment until Lautaro flopped, and he was fantastic. Came to this Man City team full of superstars, waits for it, and he was great. This year, plays a new position completely. The advanced midfielder, the number 10, the guy behind Haaland, looks like a world beater, my friend. Everyone likes an Alvarez in his team. It's ridiculous how good this guy turned up to be. For 15 million. Let me not start about scouting for Man City. And oh my God, about Rico Lewis playing next to Rodri in that midfield, looking like prime Frank Lampard going into the 18, hustling, assisting. I don't know what to say about this guy, Rico Lewis. This last game against Leipzig, which is they were very, very compact Leipzig, he looked absolutely sensational. Julian Alvarez. And I'm going to talk about tomorrow what I'm expecting from Julian Alvarez in details against Arsenal. Because I think it's unreal how Pep Guardiola can get the best out of these players. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's nuts. Like, you think about it, I'm like, how can you transform Alvarez to this, not only a goal scorer, but also a playmaker? I'm like, just let's shut this thing, man, and just give it to Man City until Pep Guardiola leaves. Because it's getting ridiculous. It's absolutely getting ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Szoboszlai is the best. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he will, but oh my God. Julian Alvarez. And let me not speak about Doku. Any defender in the Premier League now, their legs are shaking. Doku comes in and then your leg gets, what is going on? What is this guy doing? I said, and I held my hand up. I said it's an underwhelming signing because I said Man City should sign a superstar. But they didn't. Man City signed Doku, who wasn't a superstar, and came into Man City. First game was a little bit like, hyper and just over the edge and then trying to do that. Second game looked like, Doku looks like prime Laurizani. He looks literally like prime Laurizani, Doku, but with the right foot. It's ridiculous. Again, another one. You know what? Deji Khaled. Another one. Doku. Phil Foden, though, for me, is the guy that has to. I think that Doku thing, and this is honestly, I think that Doku thing is kind of like maybe taken away. Phil Foden is should have been the superstar this year, especially with the absence of KDB. But Julian Alvarez playing. Mo, post my comment. I don't know what your comment was. Which comment? 18 subs away from 1K people. Subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you like this content. Get us to 130 likes, 140 likes. It's easy. There's 140 of you here. So hit the like button. We're not even monetized yet. And we have 140 people. I'm not even on 1K yet. And I have 140 people. So hit that like button. And subscribe if you're new. What are you waiting for? This is prime time content. I promise you that. Prime time. This is it here. It's freaking like what? It's like 1:30 in the UK now. 10 in the morning in Australia, if I'm not mistaken, 10 or 11 in the morning in Australia. I don't know. When is it in India and Asia? But this is prime time content. 36 minutes. And make sure to check out Staffy TV in Staffy TV as well, who is streaming after this, who willingly gave me this spot to stream. He was supposed to stream after Hussam, and he gave me this spot willingly, Staffy. So Staffy TV. Of course, this is football and the football corner as well. But this is it for Man City. I think I spoke a lot about Man City, so there's nothing else. Unless you have any question, you can ask me the question now. How many subscribers do you need to monetize more? It's 6 a.m. here in the morning, brother. Thank you. Yeah, 6 in the morning in India. Whoa. I don't know. I need subscribers and I need watch hours. It's happening. It's happening in 2 days. New Zealand, 1:40 p.m. in New Zealand. Interesting. It's good. Can everybody spam the chat and let me know where are you tuning from? I love this game. It's one of my favorite games. Spam the chat. Give me where are you tuning from? And if you're in the UK, tell me where in the UK. And if you're in the US, tell me where in the US. So just do that. It's 2:41 in Amsterdam. Oh, I loved Amsterdam when I went there. I loved Amsterdam. I'm going to give you a chance to write your comment. But this weekend, though, big games. Manchester United. It's very strange that we're calling Manchester United against Brentford the big game. Can you believe that? Can you believe that at some point Ahmad Omar is here from Cairo? Big up from Cairo. Ahmad, where are you from in Cairo? And I'm Al-Haram. I'm from Al-Haram. From Tanta, Habibi. معلم والله اتفرج. Guys, make sure to check out Hash Kora if you speak Arabic. Good content. I want to be with them one day and I want to invite them one day. Hash Kora, very good. Absolutely. Very, very good content. I actually watched them and they are very, very good. Lots of subs, good content. Talk about all the football. Absolutely fantastic. تجمع حبيبي التجمع. العب يا وائل. Anyway, long story short, I think this wraps up the week for what happened last week. But I can't understand how we are talking about Manchester United that against Brentford at home, that it is a big game after Brentford lost 5 games in a row or something, or didn't win in 5 games. 145 people here. I can't believe how happy. You cannot believe how happy I am. It's a mid-off. It is a mid-off. 100%. It's a mid-off. This game is absolutely the definition of a mid-off. Lagos, Nigeria. I love the people that watch me from Africa. Big up. The motherland, as Kunli says. 5 losses in 6 at least. Wasn't the first game against Brentford. Eric Ten Hag's funny. Anyway, but people, there's 140. I'm not going to keep it for long. This video has been short. This video has been fantastic. I hope you enjoyed it. With the international break coming up, if Man United lose, great time to sack him. That's what I said. If the guy loses to Brentford, he's going to be shown the door. I will try. The problem is I'm trying to make this more of I don't want to, like, the algorithms and stuff. Would you guys watch any show? I don't watch a lot of Serie A. That's the problem, Meme King. I don't watch a lot of Serie A. It's one of the biggest problems. Do you agree with? I'm about to watch the whole thing with Ibrahimovic. I didn't watch the whole thing. I only watched the clip when he parked his car in front of Pep Guardiola's office, which is stupid. Why would I do that? Man United do have the money to sack Eric Ten Hag. Don't worry about it. I think they will sack Eric Ten Hag. They will get somebody, an interim manager or something that won't make a lot of money. Oh, yeah. I can actually, this guy, Anthony, guys, make sure to check out. If you want Serie A content and Inter content, Inter Worldwide. It's simple and easy. Just type Inter Worldwide. It's content. And I'm going to bring Anthony with me to talk Italian football, mate. We can help grow that part of your channel together. You know this. Absolutely. I can actually do that content with Anthony. When are you going to come out of the closet? You're an Arsenal fan. Someone tell this guy that I have an Arsenal agenda, people say. Wallahi, people say, we don't. People don't want to hear about Serie A. But I'm about to be done. Make sure, post the comment when you wrap the show. Mo, please post this comment when you wrap the show. Which is the comment? Can you let me which comment, Staffy? Which comment? Can you please let me know which comment? I'm really struggling here. Staff is asking me to post a comment, but I don't know where the comment is. I'm trying to find it, but make sure to check out Staffy TV. More agenda, have no agenda. Tomorrow is a tough day for me because I have never a foul and then a preview and then It's very strange. I don't know which comment is. What is the comment, Staffy? Can you tell me what's the comment? What comment? Oh yeah. Yes, yes. Yes, I'm gonna copy this. Yes, absolutely. And we still have 134 people here. You guys are watching me. You guys have been watching me for the last like 3 minutes waffled, right? Like I haven't said anything useful in the last like 2, 3 minutes. But make sure to click on that link, of course. Make sure to click on that link to go to watch some people play football. I am a master prerogative. Yeah, I provoke people. Mo is a closet Spurs fan. He's just waiting for us to win a trophy before he comes out. Oh my God, maybe. Almost at 1,000 subs, people. Almost at 1,000 subs. 986 subs. And let's go, people. Let's go. As you say in America, let's go, USA. They say that in America. But anyway, thank you everybody that watched me. Thank you everybody that stayed here with me. I really appreciate you guys. You're absolutely been great. You've been a great audience and a great people that absolutely make me talk because you ask me a lot of questions in the chat. And I appreciate everybody that liked this video. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. And I speak quick because I'm Egyptian. That's how we talk. Unless you want me to talk like this. Unless you want me to talk like that. If you want me to talk like this, I can, of course. I can make the deep voice and we can talk like this. And we can talk about Manchester City being the best team in the world and Arsenal Football Club have their last chance to win the game. It's absolutely ridiculous that I can speak so slow, but I choose to speak quick. From all of us here, thank you so much. It's absolutely brilliant. I love you guys. And I love everybody that watching me, supporting this channel, because this channel is going with you and with everybody else. Really appreciate you guys. Good night, good morning, enjoy your day. Have a great weekend because it's almost Friday. And I'm out of here. Stay blessed, everybody.